Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are solving the question order details. This question has been taken from StrataScratch. We are going to solve this question in Python. This question can also be solved in SQL, and what I will do is, along with the solution and walking through the problem, I'll also give references of how to approach this problem if this were to be solved in SQL. Okay, so we have been given two data frames here, customers and orders, which gives details of customers and the orders they made. Consider this as two tables in the SQL world. Okay, these are the different columns of customer table, and these are the ones of order table. Looking at the question, I know that ID is the ID and cust ID. These are the common columns within the two tables. So we would want to join these two tables using this particular column if we were to join it. Okay, let's look at the question now. We need to find order details made by two customers, Jill and Eva. So the first name of these customers are Jill and Eva. We need to output order date, details, cost along with first name. So we have the first name. We need to output order details, which we get from this table, cost is from this table, and date is again from this table. Okay, so we have three items from this table, three columns, values from this table, and one value, the first name, which will get from customer table. So just approaching this problem, what I would do is I would take my orders table on the left hand side. I have all the orders and the customer ID of each of these orders. Second step, what I'll do is I will join these two tables based on customer ID. From the join table, I'll get the first name from this table, these three other values from this table, and we need to find order details only made by Jill and Eva. So we need to filter out all of the rows by first name, Jill or Eva, and return the orders based on customer ID in ascending order. So we need to do a sort by. Now let's start by writing the actual code. So the first thing I would do is I'll create a data frame by merging these two tables. So for that, in Python we have a function called merge. The input parameters we need to give this are the two tables. So I need orders table on my left hand side. I have customers table on my right hand side. And what are the columns from these two tables I would use to join? So on the left table, left on, I put in the column name, cust ID. From the right table, which I would mention by right on, I'll give the column name as ID. And what do I need to do? How do I need to merge? So merge in Python is same as join in SQL. I'll do a left join. So this is the syntax of how you merge two tables or join two tables. Merge two data frames or join two tables. Okay. Now I have a merge table, right? I can just look at it. So you have a merge table with two ID columns, ID X, ID Y would be on the right hand side. Fine. Now the second thing I need to do is filter out only those records which have the first name as Jill and Eva. So how do I do that is out I need to pick up my column called first name, and then Python has a function called isin. That's the pandas function. So within this isin function, I'll pass in another uh, list of values that I need to filter out on. So one is Jill, the other is Eva. Okay. So that's it, right? And the output of this, I'll store it in a data frame called TF, or rather, yeah, just TF. Okay. Now I have a table, a merge table filtered out by rows which contains Jill and Eva. I need to apply one more operation here, which is sort by the records based customer ID in ascending order. So if you look at pandas also has another built-in function called sort values. Okay, this is a function. Within this, you need to give in your input, like on which column unit is sorted by. So the column is cust ID, and that's it. Now you have a sorted table. Okay, so now I have a sorted table. But if you notice just one thing, it has all the columns. Okay, like it has a T, address, first name, last name. We don't need all of that. As an output, we need only these four: order date, details, cost, and the first name. So what I will do is I'll just mention the columns that I need. So which is one is first name, the second would be order date, third would be order details, and the fourth would be total order cost. So the first being first name, second being order date, the third being order details, and the fourth being total order cost. And you run it, and oh, this passed. So that's the solution.